I don't get the deal with tapping the clutch, make the shift faster rather than the game doing it for you. Okay.
Yeah, though you will accelerate faster if you're tapping as you go. But yeah, it's a lot more useful so you can keep it in higher gears as you're moving along rather than downshifting or stopping, downshifting to one and starting up again.
I gotcha. Okay. So you kind of have to listen to the engine sound.
Yeah. All right.
Welcome in, folks. I think we got everything working. I see my mic working. Sounds like we got game audio. Sweet. All right. So, this evening we're going to be doing something a little different. We are in Snowrunner. If you're not familiar with Snowrunner, it is a truck sim of a sorts that is mostly geared towards off-road deliveries and disaster relief in some pretty harsh regions. And as you can see, I've got a mess on my hands. So I've got some guys in Discord here, some fellow fuel rats from the Elite universe, and we're going to see if we can't unmess this mess. Because I got stuck with the flatbed semi coming out of here, and then I rolled my crane trying to get in position to right the truck. So got another crane, and another truck coming. But let's jump back in Discord. I got Please Don't Kill Dave and Lyra in chat with me. And we're going to just have our shenanigan night because we have a lot of fun doing that. So let me bring those fellas back in. Alrighty, fellas, we're back.
All right. Hello, YouTube.
Intermittent over.
See where these guys are. Oh, they're not even on the map yet. Still coming in, right from Smithfield. Oh, yeah. So we got Lyra setting up to haul the next one out, and Dave's on his way down with a crane to pick my sorry butt up. So we'll see what we run into there. We've got most of this map unlocked. We've been playing this multiplayer for a couple days, just having a blast.
About a half a tank, you get to the next zone.
I got a fuel tanker down here.
Yeah.
We've been having a blast.
There's one pretty close after you enter Drummond too that I drop off to the side of the road.
Fair warning, that's mostly empty now, because most of it's in my fuel truck.
Oh, all right. Well, that works too, as long as there's something.
I believe there's about 90 gallons left in it, but my fuel truck should also be parked right along the entrance between the entrance to the map and that tanker somewhere.
Yeah, I just need 97. So.
But we got a mess. I can't winch either of these. That's a big part of this game, but since they're rolled over, they're both stalled. Neither one's gonna cooperate in that regard, so we're gonna need Dave or Lear to come pick us up. On the bright side, though, we are very nearly
across the river in Smithfield again.
Very nearly done with most of the missions here. It's a bold move, Cotton.
Let's see how it plays out for me.
I think this and the logs are the last missions we got.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Moving right along.
Alright, how do I get to you? Oh, there you are.
You kind of have to work your way down towards the middle there, where you want to turn where the service trailer is, and then follow that road back.
Yep. On your left, there'll be a huge map waiting for you.
That is the thumbnail and title, I believe, for this is What a Mess.
Pretty applicable usually.
Yeah, it's nice and safe. It's reusable.
Should let Rat Chat know some crazy dolls out here streaming Snowrunner.
I do that on occasion. This is the first time I've ever done Snowrunner, though. Normally it's just Elite.
Oh,
Yeah, you
And
can
it's-
stream
yeah.
vectors if you really wanted to, but you have to let Kickbash know.
Yeah, I read the SOP on that. I'd like to get into that, maybe. I think in the case of a rescue, it would really depend greatly on whether or not I was already streaming when I took the call, because it's just too much to set up. I'm not going to delay a rescue like that. Did you get fuel? Because you just blew by me.
Well, there's that tanker right up ahead.
Oh, yeah, I guess there is some left in that.
how's the service trailer there? Got anything in it?
It should still have something in it. I don't recall what, though.
Okay, because I deleted half my suspension going across the river.
And I've got 250.
Good deal.
If anybody's wondering what Hardmode Plus entails, it's just a new game plus following all of the hard mode rules, like you have to pay for recoveries and cargo loading and stuff. I do allow the sale of trucks and trailers, but it's at 50%, so it's not super cheaty. If I were doing it again, I would have made it just a tiny bit harder, but that's what I'm rolling with. I think next time I start a new game, I'll probably make region travel considerably. Well, not region travel, region repair. Like if you're out of your home region, I'll make that way more expensive to offset some of that. But it's been good. It's been a good challenge. Been having a lot of fun with it. Wait a minute. I think I passed my turn. I was about to.
And just check out the powered wire above me. So that's good.
Don't get zapped. We're just heading down in the Lodestar to check out the mess I left. I'm honestly not sure how exactly we're going to get out of this mess. I've got several trucks piled up down here.
Where am I going? Oh, yeah, I need to look at 10 here.
Of course, we are in the Lodestar. I think that's going to be my new scout, just because it's well, my new base game scout. Because I've got the Rizvani DLC scout, which I really enjoy, but it cannot tow a trailer, and that's more useful as time goes on. So this thing here does pretty well, and you can outfit it with a plethora of repair options in the back. It does alright.
Alright, I made it across the river and up the hill.
What a legend. Now the question is, can we get these two trucks on the right side?
Well, that is the question, yes.
I broke rule number 1.
Okay, turns here. Holy cow.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be a mess when I came down here with the trailer in the first place, but you got to have 4 cargo slots to pick these things up, so it was either a semi with the trailer or the twin steer, and I just didn't see the twin steer working out.
Twin steer can do it, but it is quite difficult. Your articulation can actually help when you're pulling a trailer to use the weight of the truck, turn the right way, and not flip over. You know what I mean?
I was thinking more along the lines of the articulation giving me a shorter overall turn radius being more helpful, but yeah, you're not wrong about the weight either.
Oh, I see you, tanker.
Oh, what a beautiful sight to see here.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go down to Island before we migrate and yoink a bunch of fuel out of things, out of those trailers down there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of fuel in that map, that's for sure.
We'll just sit right there.
Walk around and figure, see what I'm looking at here.
I was going to ask where you want to start with.
You can use camera mode to kind of zoom around and look at what's going on.
Never thought of that, but that is a great idea.
You can also look underwater with it.
Lost delivery. Oh, no, I've got the wrong one pinned. Yeah, cargo for the ship.
Okay. Yeah, lost delivery is the smaller container, if I remember right.
Yeah, I was cleaning stuff up on the Scout earlier. I went and hit those last 2 watchtowers in Michigan and King of the Hill and something else over there.
Mm-hmm.
What a mess. I see you brought the good crane. I only have access to the mediocre crane right now. Does the shipping container actually give you winch points?
Yep.
Not that I recall, just the lift point for the crane.
Yeah, I beg to differ. Dave's got a hold of it.
Well, yeah, it always gives you a crane lift point, but I don't think you can winch off it if I remember right.
Oh, no, probably not. The way I fell, I had 2 trucks toppled on top of each other with the container in the middle.
Oh, interesting.
I had a Connex box sandwich, if you will.
Is the road completely blocked down there, or can I actually get through?
It's blocked. You want to wait up top. You could probably wait at the river crossing.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll head down there. I just didn't want to pull in and have to, because I got a semi-trailer with me, I didn't want to pull in and block the whole thing up even further. But I think I can drop the trailer off to the side of the road and then just head on down and see what's going on.
I got my Lodestar parked there if you want to pop into it.
Oh, okay. I can do that once I get to the crossing here.
You going for the white first then, Dave?
I'm going for your... Oh, you flipped a crane over too?
Yeah, the other truck is my crane. Come down to get the white.
I might do a video of one crane trying to pull another crane out of the water, and that fell in the water. They got a bigger one, and that fell in the water. They got an even bigger one, and that fell in the water.
It's like Russian nesting dolls with 1970s truck technology.
I guess if you're gonna do something, it's worth doing it right.
That's always been my philosophy.
You're gonna flip something over, flip everything.
Not a big fan of half-assing anything. If I can do it all the way, I will. Oh, that crane is not
Jiminy
budging.
cricket. You got
It's-
the low load stuff.
Yeah, it's a...
low right.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't put the raised lift kit on. I don't have it yet.
It's in Alaska somewhere. I don't remember.
Yeah, we'll be there soon enough.
So is the trailer detached from the truck?
I can't tell. I think so. Just looking at the angle of view I've got, I'm certain it's not on the fifth wheel anymore. Best bet's probably to grab the flatbed somewhere in the middle and see if you can roll it. If it's still attached, then we'll be in business. If it's not, then we'll just have to do the truck and trailer separate.
Looks like it is attached in camera mode, but hard to say. Being upside down and all.
You can get in the truck and hit the
Might-
button, I guess?
Might have to break out the elephant.
Well, I can bring it over here.
HUD says it's still attached. I just don't know if this crane will have the leverage by the time it's boomed out that far to get the trailer flipped.
It might be better just flipping them both back individually, if not.
You know, there is room down that hill. We might be able to get the load. I don't know how heavy that Lodestar is, but it might be able to winch and yank the truck.
It's not that heavy.
I know I've recovered the Fleet Star a number of times with the Chevy, but only ever on its side. I don't know that I've ever done that successfully with it upside down.
Yeah, get out of here. Ooh, that's actually working pretty good.
Yeah, things are looking up.
Let me see if I can get under it so it doesn't flip back over again.
Give myself more slack so I can go.
If we can get it just far enough over to get the engine going, I can winch the side of the trailer on those lower trees and flip it the rest of the way.
Yeah.
That's what's down there? Can I position myself down there? Down here?
You could. There's a pat. Like I'm looking diagonal over top of the cab, and there's room to get it back in there, but it might be kind of tricky to get back out. Careful, that was the high road I took with the Fleet Star there.
I wouldn't go sideways. I'm going perpendicular.
I was originally going to do it that way back down, and then I realized that would put all my weight on the back of the truck, so I was trying to get turned around, nose downhill, so I could use the... Up.
We go?
Got it.
I can't see him in the trees.
Well, we've got the whites back up, right? Whoa, now, but Dave isn't.
I hit the rock. Oh, that's a trade.
An unfortunate one. Now we need another crane.
Oh, Jesus. There is no way that's getting flipped back over. I would seriously doubt it.
Oh, the crane?
Yeah.
Now, that's
The
a
way
laser talk.
I really doubt it. Whoa.
Let's see if I can get onto him with a winch here.
I don't do the same thing I did there. Not a single move. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I don't have the strong enough winch. You're too heavy.
I might be able to push from this side, you pull from that side, and between the two of us we get it. But that crane is just heavy as hell. Get low enough.
There we go.
Nope. Are you pulling, Murdoch?
Yeah, my winch keeps disconnecting.
That's weird.
There we go, I'm pulling.
Alright, I'm pushing. Ooh, we're getting some movement.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, the winch gave up.
Oh, that's what's happening. So when I'm trying to start my engine, it's making me disconnect it. Okay.
Oh, that's good to know. I didn't know it did that. I was probably popping yours off a little bit earlier then.
Yeah, you were doing something like that. Yeah, I didn't know why. Now we do.
You know, if we get the crane boom raised another 6 inches, I can get my foot under it. I think.
So I'm not gonna do anything this time.
Alright, pulling.
Hold on, I'm pushing. Come on, you scumbag.
Yeah, it's a heavy dogs.
Keep pulling. I gotta reposition.
Alright. Give it all she's got, Captain. Oh.
Under boom.
That's progress. I'm just dancing all over the place.
Yourself.
I might screen you like. Your cabin perpendicular to the ground. Looks like what the fuck? Okay, good. Maybe go farther out.
Some
And
craziness
then one
here.
time to ooh, ooh, ooh,
Craziness
ooh.
that's working. Oh, fire that bitch up. Get a winch off to that tree.
No, no,
No!
why did you let go?
Okay, I'm doing it again. I thought you were stuck.
I started, but I didn't get the winch on. I have to do that again, I guess.
Okay, I'm going again. Winch to that tree.
Oh, nope, I don't have
I
to do
got him.
anything.
You
Alright.
got him? All right, I'm pulling my crane.
Oh, well, forward. Straight back, and goody. Alright, where are you trying to go with the trailer, by the way?
Well, I got to get somewhere we can get that cargo back on it, ideally.
Okay.
Probably do it from right there once you're back under it.
So, yeah, get back in position.
All right, I'm going to be AFK for 1 minute.
Gabby.
That's when all the bad stuff happened.
Oh, yeah. He'll come back to another mess. Squeeze in there next to me.
Yeah, I think this would be good enough.
What a mess.
Oh, I can almost reach it back straight down.
Hey, you got a line on it. You ought to be able to drag it. Question is, can you
Alright.
get over my trailer?
Yeah, I should be able to reach from there, I think.
I think it'll be well enough to pack it down anyways. Use a little Snowrunner
Oh, trees have no
black
hitbox?
magic.
Oh,
Not for the
I'm gonna
crane.
rotate it. Trying to rotate the cargo.
Left and right on your D-pad will rotate your cargo.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
If you drop it there, it looks like I can pack it.
He was just a little too low. It was dragging on the trailer. There you go.
Yeah.
Excellent semi-professional work.
We're pushing boundaries with that one.
Am I? Alright, so you rode over because you're trying to go around the corner there, right?
Yep, that's what happened. I think I just recover the Fleet Star instead of trying to get it.
No, I'll try when you leave.
Well, I know Lear's going to come back in with a trailer to get the other
Right.
cargo, too. So I'm
Uh-huh.
going out.
I'm just parking under my trailer again, and then I'll switch to the Lodestar and see if I can help with him moving that thing around.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a look and work on the other truck.
We've got movement. I like it. Like a lot. What a mission. I think this is the most inconvenient cargo I've ever pulled out of anywhere in this game so far. Of course, that's not saying much. I haven't played much beyond Michigan, so... Let's see what we end up with here. Alright, you guys want me in the crane, or you want me to keep hauling this box up?
I'd say you just keep going. We can get this other crane flipped up, then I could just drive right in, and I should be all set down there, I think.
Sounds like a plan. Hopefully I don't run into any other issues here.
Yeah, going up the hill when you get kind of towards the top of there is a little iffy. So just, I'd say pre-winch and help yourself up there.
Yeah, when I'm getting into these questionable spots, I'm trying to keep the center of the screen on a good quick winch spot. Doesn't always work out, though.
Right about where you are now.
I think we're in the clear.
Famous
Oh,
last
yeah.
words
Yeah, as soon as my mouth closed, I said, "Why'd you do that, you goofball?"
there. Dave, if you can yank that a little bit further, I can get under the boom with this, with the low load stock. Yep, there we go.
Oh, I'm actually.
Assuming I don't get stuck in the mud.
I'm putting power in it.
Yeah, well, I'm stuck in the mud.
Oop, oop, here we go, here we go.
Oh, hey.
It's on me and flip. Oh, right side up, I mean.
That was
you
easier
had
than
the
it
outlet
should have been.
out.
Oh, did I? Yeah, I was trying to get it to roll a little more earlier so I could get it tipped far enough to get the engine started, and it just ended up making the situation worse.
Actually, I don't know if it's out or not. Can't tell.
They're pretty prominent on that crane even when they're not deployed.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little legs.
Yeah, I played hell getting them through the trees earlier without catching on one every 2 feet.
Alright, I'm just going to stick this thing down by the river, I guess.
You wanna hook it the other way so I can just, tow it back all the way?
Oh, you're taking it right out? Alright, yeah. Then here, let me hop out of it. See if I can flip her around and I'll hop out.
Yeah, flip it around for me.
Oh, handbrake was on.
77 liters of fuel.
Yeah, if you get low, holler at me and I'll
Alright, good.
run down there in the fuel truck. Alright, which way do I want?
Alright, I'm out of it, Dave.
I want to go left. Alright, I think we're in the home stretch now. As long as I can keep my cargo upright. That box is tall.
What's the next objective? Basically get all the trailers back to a garage so you can sell it.
I don't know. I'd like to do that because we do get a little money back from selling trailers we're not using, and we're not going to need them here anymore. But the only problem is we'd have to drag them all the way to the beginning corner of Black River.
Oh, because of the trailer store I got.
Yep, because that's the only trailer store. And God knows, when we get to Alaska, we might have to get into the second or third map before we get to a trailer store.
Oh, you don't. It's a random chance of which one it's going to be on.
Right.
Okay.
Alright, I'm heading down for that container. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
I'm just going to hang
Thank
around on the main road, and then if we need you, we'll turn on. So you need us, we'll turn on.
All right. We're on our way to a delivery here. I dig it. I genuinely do have a lot of fun with this game. I hadn't played it in forever. And then, I was sitting over in Rat Chat with the Fuel Rats from Elite. And there's a couple of guys over there that play, and we were all kind of like, yeah, you know what, let's get into that. So now we've got a group of about 4 of us that have been getting on pretty regular for some Snowrunner, which is fun and madness, and I'd never played Snowrunner in co-op before, so it was an absolute blast. And I think we got to go to the faraway warehouse. Yeah, that's the drop zone. No shortcuts this time, unfortunately. I think I'm just going to stick to the main road. Should be okay on fuel, I hope. We'll see, I guess. And don't worry, if you're here as an Elite viewer, I'm not abandoning Elite, just taking a break. It's, I'm in a weird spot with Elite. The only real thing to do is haul cargo right now for me. Because I'm just kind of waiting on DW3 to be over and get moved on from that. I need to go schedule a rat drill, that kind of stuff. But for the moment, there's just not a whole lot of gameplay that I feel like doing right this minute. I'm having a lot of fun with Snowrunner, so I'm going to follow my own advice I always give everybody else: do what you love. And right now, this has been an absolute treat. And it's been really fun. I've probably put 250 hours into it. And most of that time I've spent on the first map here in Michigan. So, like, the map I'm on now and the one we just came from, I've hardly spent any time on up until this playthrough. And it's a lot of fun. I'm excited to get to Alaska and see some new challenges, some new terrain. I mean, I've played a little bit up there, but not enough to really sink my teeth into the problems that come with that map. And see what we can find. Some more upgrades. I know some upgrades for the Lodestar are up there. I'm sure the Hummer, I think, is up there. So I'm looking forward to making my trucks even more capable than they are. Right now we're in the Western White, or White Western Star, I guess. I was unaware until I played the game that White made tractor trailers. I was aware that they made, like, garden tractors and stuff, but I didn't know that of the time period they also made heavy trucks. See if I can negotiate this bridge. It's actually clear to run off the side of it, but I still try not to because I don't want to get high-centered on the truck frame. That would be a whole new mess to get out of with a cliff on one side.
I see what you're doing there.
What's that?
I see what you're doing there.
Well, we had a little issue, but it worked out.
Me too. So
I had to jackknife just to get loaded down there and get back out.
Yeah, I did the same.
I may or may not have. I don't know how it worked for it, but whatever.
I wasn't sure how mine did either, because I was crawling up out of there and everything was hunky-dory, and I said, wow, that was way easier than it had a right to be, and then all of a sudden I was on my side. I'm like, what happened?
I'm going the same path my crane's going, and it gets on its side. It's like, all of a sudden I get a pump that says engine stalled. Like, wait, what?
It's that Thargoid devil magic. It's infecting Snowrunner.
Oh, Oh, you couldn't stuck on a tree now. Oh. Fun.
This is quite a slog up and around the mountain here on
Not only that, I'm 32 liters of fuel right now, so...
on Smithville. You need me to bring the fuel truck down?
Eventually, yeah.
Or at least as down as it can get. It's on the GMC frame, and I don't have the all-wheel drive for it, so it's good tires and differential lock only, and a couple of prayers.
Come on,
That'll be
flip. Flip, damn it. It didn't flip.
Alright, I'm crossing the river.
Hey! Well, you're past my hang-up. I hate how jerky this gets when it saves, and I know it's a consequence of the world getting bigger and there being more changes to it now that we've got some playtime and moved things around, but
Alright, right side back.
that could certainly be better
Nope,
optimized,
nope,
I think.
yeah.
Crispy! It's going, man, it's going. Just getting a little break from a lead in. You know, it can be a lot in a grind sometimes, and ironically, in another elite community over in the Fuel Rats chat, I stumbled into some fellow Snowrunner players, so we've been doing that. And it's been a lot of fun. We're finishing up the last 2 missions on Michigan this evening. And then I think we'll probably clear up some tasks. I know Dave there's been playing in Alaska, so he was yearning for the mud. That's part of the reason they're over here on my save tonight. Although this is the save we've been playing most. I've been hosting for the most part. But we're not far from heading to Alaska. It's just a matter of how much cleanup we want to do. I do have it set so that trucks and trailers
I got it out of there
sell
before
for
nighttime
less.
really hit.
Oh yeah, that would have been a nightmare.
Nightmare.
Oh, I'm gonna sit right where I'm at until you catch up to me. It's that corner. It's the same corner I sent the P16 off of last night, or night before last.
You want to drive that other truck forward? Because driving 2 at the same time didn't work well.
Yeah, I can leave this sit here. I could probably back out, but I'm gonna wait till somebody's behind me with a winch on me. It's safer that way. Where are
We
they
left
at?
this
They're
big
out
crane
running.
in the middle of the road.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can drive that forward.
No, I got it out of there.
Alright. I can park this off to the side a little bit. Oh, you're taking a bold way.
It'll work.
You know, look like in fact it did.
What
We're going
is
the same
Snowrunner?
way? Okay. let me get
Welcome
that
in,
out
Chaotic.
of you right now.
Snowrunner is kind of a trucking game, but
Well, I'm good. I got
There's-
enough room.
there's some lore with each map. So, like in Michigan here, where we're at, you're doing flood recovery, and there's bridges out. Like when you enter a map, we've unlocked them all, so it's kind of a bad example right now. But normally, like there's major bridges. This bridge is out when you start. This low bridge is out. So you start by rebuilding the infrastructure a little bit, and then you have to complete these delivery missions.
Is the
But
tanker
it's
still
all-
in the same place, or did you move it?
I moved it a little bit off the road earlier, but it should have been where it's at when you passed it earlier.
Okay.
But that's kind of the gist of it. We're about done
I'll
with
make use of it
Michigan.
on my way out.
There's 4 maps in Michigan, and then I have Alaska and Tamir unlocked. And then Quebec and Cola are DLCs. I have Quebec. I think either Dave or Lear's got the Cola unlocked, because I don't normally see that. But it's 4 missions per. You have to move around. Some of the missions cross maps, so you may have to drag something from one end of the map all the way to the other. Oh. Gotcha. Yes, Snowrunner. I've been taking a little bit of an elite break, playing a lot of Snowrunner. Ironically, all with elite guys. The guys in Discord with me here are some fuel rats, and they were talking about it over in Rat Chat, and I said, you know what? I haven't played that in a while, and I fired it up, and I was like, ooh, this is good. I like this. So I said, you know what? Let's have a little joy in our lives and play some Snowrunner. Let me know when you get caught up to me there, Lear. I'm running trucks back that way from behind you guys.
Alright, I'm going to be on pavement in 2 seconds here. I'm at the fuel truck right now.
I'm about halfway up the mountain on Smithville.
You know, I'm gonna grab my fuel truck. So I'll be right back.
Oh, Lear, we figured out how to cheese the fuel a little bit.
How's that?
I have to bring in empty tankers. You guys, when you spawn in a fuel truck, will spawn full of fuel every time, because as far as your game's concerned, it's the first time you've ever done it.
Yeah. Well, I think what it pulls from our save file, so if we have a save file where they come full, then it'll end up full.
Yep, and then we just transfer it from one of yours to one of mine, and then it's persistent on the map.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Yeah, I noticed that the other day because I had, when I loaded in my F750, as it came out of my garage, it was filled up because it's on a normal save.
Just ran the Lodestar out of fuel. Didn't even realize it was that low.
Yeah, I put a little in from the Fleet Star when we were working over there. But not much.
I'm coming up behind it in the Fleet Star now.
So, where's the truck that you're worried about moving again?
It's on Smithville, about halfway up the mountain towards the, or down the mountain, whichever direction it is. It's the same place I had the P16 hung up last night, or night before last, whichever one.
You're in the windy bit.
Yeah, the part where you drive on the rocks as road. I always miss that turn for whatever reason, so I'm like tractor over the edge, but not flipped over yet, so I figured I'd wait till I had a winch behind me. Yeah, I very much enjoy this game. I started playing... What am I doing? I started with Mud Run.
I fueled up out of the tanker, and then when I came to this map, it emptied it all out again.
How does that work?
I have no idea. I've never seen that before.
What did it do?
But I filled up to full to 240 liters at the fuel truck in Drummond, and then when I went over the map into Smithville, now I'm at 84 out of 240 liters.
Interesting.
Well, I'm coming up on the fuel truck, so let me see if it put it back in the fuel truck. And then I'll drive up behind you and refuel again, I guess. Yeah, I started with Mud Runner, and I was really...
It'll probably be alright to hit the warehouse, but I don't know.
Disappointed with how...
I got 80-something, 82 in my tank right now, and I have another 80 on the roof.
Okay, if you think you'll make it.
Yeah, I should be able to make it. I don't think I'll need a refuel. But...
I was really disappointed.
Your main tank, not the roof.
That Mud Runner had so little contact.
Are you sure you filled up your main tank and not your roof?
Yeah, the roof was already full.
Okay.
And then I finally was because when I originally played Mud Runner and really enjoyed it, I didn't.
Let me see if that's still full.
You couldn't get.
Yeah, okay, I got 80 there still.
The fuel truck's showing 326 out of 370, so I guess it just put it back in the truck.
What do you think?
I don't know. The truck or the trailer you're talking about? I fueled out of the truck, the maintenance truck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you should definitely check it out. It's there's a lot of DLC. I don't own all of it at all. Altogether, it's like $200 worth of DLC, but you can buy like a season. Like they had a season pass going at one point, but you can buy an actual season for like $7, I think, on Steam. So I mean, it's hours and hours of content, absolute hours. So you could definitely get quite a bit of time out of it for just the base game price. I'm not even sure what it runs. Let's take a gander at that real quick.
Okay, whoa, what is your truck doing?
Oh, did you find me?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's $30 for Snowrunner, and then
Do you need
they've
fuel or
got
nothing?
some anniversary editions. No, I just needed somebody behind me on a winch. Give me a second, and I'll switch back up there. But it's got,
I could be in
like I
front of
said,
you
tons of
and pull me
DLC,
through that
and
guy.
they add maps and vehicles and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I know. I'm a big farm sim guy too. That'll make its way on the channel eventually. All right, sounds like we got some support staff here. Swapping in now. And they're not being rude. I'm on push to talk, so they don't have to listen to me talk to stream all the time.
Oh.
You ready to go, sir?
There we go. I'm holding. No, taking me over too.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna do it from the back.
Well, I was holding you from the side, so, and in the back.
Yeah, but what I wanted to do was drag it straight back on the hill there and cut the turn better.
Oh, you should have let me pull you up inward more. Oh well, time to get my fuel up and oh god. Want to get in your own crane and keep moving it forward as much as you can.
Yep, I'm switching back now. The antics never cease.
You're like tipping me over too. Like, holy cow.
I didn't even see. What were you in? Your fuel truck?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those things are wobbly to start with.
Need more fuel?
Yeah, I'll take some. Ooh.
Let's see if there's anything left in this. There is.
Oh, you should. Beautiful, thank you.
Alright, just for reference, there is 28 gallons left in the semi-trailer, so... What is that? Just under 100 liters?
Yeah, something like that.
Just over, somewhere in that neighborhood. Thanks to urinals everywhere, men all know that there's 3.8 liters to a gallon. I don't know that this would be a dream job for me, but I would certainly not be opposed to it. Like,
I'm not roll down the hill in this corner.
I'm not.
Put two trucks down there. Come on, man.
What do I want to say here?
What is this goat rope I'm looking at? Holy hell!
I am not
Let me go to camera mode and see this in the daytime.
A super civilized person, so like being up in a region that's kind of in this situation, needing a bunch of work done wouldn't.
Well, before I handle anything of that
bother me.
mess, I'm gonna go drop this container off.
Didn't that fall off the cliff yourself?
Yeah, they. As I understand it, with Roadcraft, they just took
leave the trailer, and then come back and see if I can do anything with the plaid.
The parts of Snowrunner that everyone wanted.
The container out with my crane. That's
like
sure.
The ability to get the rocks out of the road or cut down the odd tree in the way.
I wouldn't drive it down there and do it though. I mean, you can get it from the road. If you can reach, that'd be fine.
I haven't played Roadcraft though.
Your trailer and stuff. Maybe we can put on yours and then we can keep going while we wreck you.
I could do that. Just leave the trailer in the road.
Oh, I don't know if I can lift the trailer. Okay.
No, I mean leave my trailer in the road and then drop it up there into mine.
Okay.
But because I think there's a turnaround somewhere right around there, so I can just swing back up with the whole thing, drop it back there if I need, or you can just drop it on me and I can deliver it, and then we'll work on recovery.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. I'd rather be out in the way. My dreams would be to, travel around in an RV, just staying at state and federal parks 2 weeks at a time with a Starlink and a computer in the back, and I'd be happy with life. Not that I don't enjoy, hiking and stuff. I do plenty of that too, but either that or sailboat life.
Maybe I hit the horn by accident. I don't know.
Have little to no desire to deal with people most of the
I'm
time.
honking a little bit, but I'm trying to make sure that
I'm like somebody right next to me.
Which is hilarious
Oh,
because,
no. I'm up the hill.
Doing streaming and
Yeah, I'm down at the warehouse right now.
constantly participating in my game communities.
By accident.
I guess the qualifier isn't the people, it's whether I have to leave the house or wear real pants.
One oversized cargo delivered.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, are you behind me?
No, I'm in front of you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I've only got so much available. But, get something out. I filled up at the semi-trailer on the way through. I'm gonna pull off the road, though. I gotta step out. Dog needs to go outside, I do believe.
Alright.
I'm on the inside of this corner right behind where you just came through, Dave.
Yep.
Alright, guys. I will be right back. Gotta go take the doggo out. So hang tight and enjoy
Like put the spectate camera on one of us?
a break screen. I've got a little.
I'm going like 50 miles an hour while going into the transition. So how much more would it become daytime? 4:40. Okay.
And we're back. Yeah, I think we're all kind of... Most gamers are antisocial, at least if leaving the house is required. I'm back, guys.
I filled up the 2 trucks on the way, so those things should be full.
Copy. And sorry
Should I
about
just
that.
empty my truck into your trailer, or just not worry about that?
If there's room in it, if there's not, put it in the semi-trailer in the warehouse in the middle of Smithville. Because before we change regions, I'm going to take all the trucks I'm not using, the fuel cabs on them, and try to take as much fuel with us as I can. Yeah, sorry that wasn't all that graceful of a transition there. The dog hasn't really had any interest in going out.
The gateway?
No, the one further up where we're taking these oversized cargoes to. But she hasn't shown a lot of interest in going out, and she decided all of a sudden she needed to go out, so I figured we better make that happen.
In the business of driving the tanker all the way back there. All right. Just yet.
That's fine. If you want to put it in the middle, I've also got a tanker set up on that Transtar. I can run down there and rob you before you log off.
Well, are you expecting to be done with this map today?
I don't know. What do you guys want to do? You want to move to Alaska after we wrap up these 2 missions, or you want to do some cleanup on this map, or what sounds good to you guys?
Hey, whatever works, man. I'm here for whatever we need.
That's kind of where I'm at. I'm good with whatever. I mean, it's all good times and chaos.
Yeah, a lot of that, that's for sure. If I could get your truck out of the way, I could actually get this container up with my crane.
I'm on the way to you now in my crane.
Oh, you're almost upright.
I'm upright enough to start the engine. I just didn't have anything to winch to.
Oh, I see.
At least not in the correct direction. This really is a beautiful game they've put together.
Oh, you're here.
I have arrived.
I think you hung up on a tree or something.
Yeah, that tracks. That's the source of most of my woes in Snowrunner.
Okay, oh, maybe not. Maybe a bush. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, you're tipping yourself over?
Yeah.
Yeah, you always gotta have a camera looking at your track, because you gotta watch what you're doing. I'm taking my crane out and the fuel at the same time, so.
Come on. Grab onto that with the winch and see if you can drag the tractor out.
Sure. We got some movement. Hold on, let me try something here. Whoa. Oh, you're in it.
Alright, I think I can get it back up on the road now.
It keeps winching me to a tree.
Where's the cargo on your trailer?
I already turned it in.
Oh! Damn.
The hell? Did you see that?
Nope. I was dragging this trailer.
On my screen, I was dragging the trailer. I brought it all the way up to the road, and then it bounced back down the hill, and you had it.
That sounds like Snowrunner physics to me.
Yeah. Well, I guess toast takes priority.
That could be. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, that was weird, though. I pulled it back up. It was on its side on the road, right by your white. And then it just swung right back down the hill, and you were picking it up with the crane.
Welcome in, Trank. I do drive as well as I fly. Absolutely. I'm not leaving the lead. I'm just taking a break. Gotta get a little break in here and there. There we go. Alright.
Alright, you're hooked.
Hooked to what?
Trailer. Are we completely desynced? Holy crap. We're completely desynced. You brought the trailer up. I jumped in your white, put it onto the trailer, and pulled it up all the way onto the road.
Not sure how to go about fixing that, to be honest.
Yeah, there is no way. I just gotta take your lead, I guess.
Ooh, you're just about out of fuel there.
Yeah, I'm closer than I would like.
I'm bringing the fuel tanker back with me and the crane, so don't worry.
You
Alright.
still reach the container with the crane?
I'm sure I can with the cable length. Question is, can I get the leverage on it?
On my screen, it rolled way down.
Yeah, it's hanging up on some trees here. I think I got it.
Ooh.
Must not weigh much.
No,
Yeah.
it was like not moving me at all.
So the predecessor to the game was called Mud
They have
Runner,
different weights when they're packed and unpacked.
and there was far less content. Like
Unpacked
Mud
is
Runner,
really low weight because the cranes are weak as hell, and then when
Died.
you pack it, it increases weight.
it died pretty quickly because there was just so little content.
feels
I
like
mean, there was a lot of mod
something
support. A lot of guys still play it mod heavy, but they took the same concept and made
I'm
Snowrunner.
crossing the wooden bridge up here to you guys.
And the next map is Alaska, where there is a nothing but snow. So don't worry, there's snow in my future. We'll get there. See if I can get this on here well enough to pack it. That should do it, honestly. Boom. Beautiful. Love to see it. Alright, let's get this out of the way and then get the crane out of the way.
There we go.
I think we're in business.
This should be smooth sailing from here, I would think. You want to just take it down there, I'll get the crane out of the way and everything.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was getting ready to do. I'll keep it rolling then. Not that Western White. That one.
Well, so far, every time I touch that truck or the container, while you were here, it screwed something up.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was about, because I could see when you were, like, dragging the truck, but I didn't see a winch cable between you or the X on the attachment point, so...
I was
Must have
watching
been-
you lift the, when you were winching the container, your winch line for me was, like, on the road.
Huh.
But the container was moving from down the bottom of the hill, so I don't know what the hell was going on there either.
Dalton Highway. I don't know if that's on the map or not.
The wonders of networking, huh?
Yeah, it's a mystery, you know.
Magic.
Yeah, so we're in Michigan, which has these 4 maps in the base game. I think there may be some DLC to add others. And then next we'll head to Alaska, where we do these 4 maps, and then Tamir. And then I also have Quebec. Hey, Dave, since you're tired of Alaska... Oh, I don't know if you have that DLC or not. I was going to say, I have Quebec open. We could do next.
Oh,
I can
geez.
get. Yeah, I don't care.
It's just going through the maps I had open there. Because I bought another DLC. I can't remember which one, though. Oh, I got the tires. So I've got the
Yeah.
tires in whichever
Season
season
15.
has the elephant in it.
Yeah, I saw you get the mods on your Fleet Star.
Yep. Figured I'd give them a try and see if they were any better than the off-road.
They're not bad.
Yeah, I don't see a huge improvement, but I'm sure for some other trucks where, you know, the options are more limited, I'm sure it'll be nice to have them. For the $3, I said why not. Oh, guys, go check out Chaotic if you're not already watching. I know Crispy's probably the only one that doesn't watch Delta yet. But go check out Chaotic. Bada bing. Love it when Streamlabs just does what I ask it to do. That makes me happy. This should be a big payout. Whoa, brakes aren't so hot on this. I've seen bigger.
Excellent, big money. I just dropped a time.
The big bunny was last night or earlier. I turned in one of the logs and made like 39 grand.
Yeah. Oh, those missions are crazy. If you look in the Rat Pack, I dropped the link for the tire charts. It gives you all the stats. I don't really know how to arrange it, but if you click on the STCC thing on the bottom, you can look at all the different tire stats through the whole game.
Oh, okay. I know I've got the Vlad's spreadsheet for trucks and stuff. So I've been looking at that here and there. What is going on with this trailer?
Oh, there's Dave.
Oh, yeah. I'm right next to your crane, so I don't know what you want me to do here.
I don't understand what is happening here.
Yeah,
You say you're in the... You've got the crane in front of you, you said, Dave?
Yeah, so I have my crane, my fuel tanker with me. Yeah, there you go.
I don't know what's going on.
I wish I could just keep on adding one two vehicle behind vehicle. That'd be epic.
You kind of can. You can road train and do like 2 trucks with a trailer together.
Okay.
I'd drop Star Citizen to play almost anything.
How you doing for fuel there?
I'm fine. I got 170, got a
Okay.
240.
We're gonna have
88
to
in the-
pull this trailer around in another
Going all the
fashion
way down,
here.
man.
I'm gonna be AFK for another minute.
That wasn't quite my intention. You know what? I don't need that trailer anymore. The hell with that trailer. That's my new thoughts.
Ready, Murdoch?
Alright, I think the next mission we have is the timber down on the island.
Is that how you're gonna leave that trailer?
That is absolutely how I'm going to leave that trailer.
Oh, yeah.
You want to haul mediums or longs?
I can do it long. I have a truck for it.
Medium to long.
Ooh, okay. I can do 2 medium on a truck.
Okay, I'll rig for long.
Alright.
Tried this last night. Vanya had some, like, Caterpillar standalone log haulers that were articulated, and I got one of them hung up down there. He was running logs on Black River, and I was running logs down on Island Lake. This highway is in Australia.
Murdoch, look behind you.
Oh, I did. It cost me 9 points on my engine.
Well, I'm just about to cut the damn word like inventory in.
That's what I get for streaming and driving.
Yep. Are you gonna have enough fuel to get where you need to go?
That's a good question, honestly.
I'm a good thing I have a tanker behind me, but yeah.
I think I'll sit here and wait on you now that you pointed that out. I keep forgetting this truck's almost out of fuel. Now, one of my favorite farm sim maps was Western Australia.
My crane is slowing me down because it's not a fast vehicle.
This is supposed to be Michigan. It's I assume somewhere UP, and it's post-flood. So like each one of the maps has like a little story to it. And in Michigan, there was a big flood and a lot of flood damage, and that's kind of what you're working on, right? You've got to rebuild some roads and find cargo and help get the drilling and logging operations going and stuff like that. Like there was 2 trucks down here in this swamp I pulled out. One tucked back in the trees. down in here that was that's actually the truck I'm driving. It was located like right down here, so you had to drag it out and get it up on the road. It was a nightmare. Thanks, sir. Who's got to do the paperwork?
I would make Larry do it.
No problem.
Little fuel rat joke for you.
I get a paperwork fee, though.
Receive fuel. Yes. Click. Done.
Fuel plus. Oh, telephone pole. This thing is so light. I don't know that this truck will do 55. It's old. It's a white Western Star. I don't have a lot of new trucks. In fact, I think the newest truck in my fleet is my Chevy pickup, which is currently sitting down in the mud bog. Ah, no, I've got that Resvani Scout. That's got to be the newest. It's up on the first map you come into, though. So we are going back to a garage to do some refitting, because we got to haul some logs. So that'll be our next adventure. So I'm going to take the long logs, and Dave's going to take the medium logs. Not sure what Lear plans on doing. Probably just pulling our sorry asses out of the mud, which we'll need. Man, that truck's beat up. I hate to spend the money. We're going to repair that.
Wait, where are the logs gone?
They're all moving from this. They're going to Island Lake, but we can pick them up in Highland Lake also.
Okay.
Island Lake, whatever it's called. Why are there two maps in Michigan with Island in the name? Who the fuck did that?
I don't know why they chose that, but it's goofy. But yeah,
Oh,
I think
my God.
the Island Lake, the logs, I think you have to get from Drummond, if I remember right.
Do you? I don't know why, but my
There's 2
PTT
spots for
key
mediums
is
in Island Lake, which makes
also
that pretty easy.
bound to something that is in the game that backs me
And I
up.
was
And
just
it drives
thinking,
me
like, where's
crazy.
it for my tanker? But moot point now.
I don't know where it is. I mean, it's awful remote, wherever the concept is, but we are supposedly in Michigan.
Why don't you use the articulated one?
The articulated what?
The hydro, whatever it's called.
No, because I already bought this trailer and they're god awful expensive.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I know I can only get medium logs at this log point. So, maybe Drummond. There's the log station. Can I do long logs at that log station? I can. Alright, so that's where we're headed. Back down this. The problem with doing anything from Smithfield anywhere else, or Smithville, I don't know why I keep
Oh,
calling
I
it
need to go to the
Smithfield,
river anyways.
is all this driving. Like, you have to snake your way up through all these switchbacks on this mountain to get to the gateway. Alternatively, you can go down the other side, which is a nightmare.
So we're doing this last log mission?
That's the plan.
Okay.
And that'll
You're
take
on
you...
longs, I assume? Since you have the truck and trailer
I'm
there?
going to do... I'll be able to do... Actually, I can do long if you want to pick up
Longs also?
medium.
Alright.
I can do long with him.
So we're both running longs, Lear's running medium?
That'll work.
Yeah.
Copy.
I got the easy job.
The other option is to come down the bad side of Smithville, and come in down here, and then work our way up to the log station, and then bring the logs down to the lumber mill, which is the delivery we're on. But I think I'm going to take the long driving route. It's easier on gas. It's just kind of a long drive.
Use for it.
Something with
Oh,
big
my
old swamp
gosh.
tires.
I got, yeah. Well, everything I haul logs with is swamp tires.
I don't remember what Vanya had in for me last night. He'd popped in an articulated cat of some flavor that had a medium log hull frame on it.
That would have been the 645C, something like that.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
745C. I'm looking at it right now in my garage.
I took it down the side of this map and went in direct island lakes, and it was a adventure. I'll tell you that.
I like that route. Go right down from the garage and run it over.
Yep, that's what I did. At least in that, I'm apparently stuck on a bush. Well, this is new. Not stuck on a bush. I ran over a tree. Now it's impaling my sidestep and impeding my movement. It's altogether inconvenient.
Yeah, that is not ideal.
Get out of there. Nobody wants you. A dendrophile. I am not. Alright. Let's put some muscle behind this here. Get out of there. It should be under the tires. Like, I should be running over this tree now. Get out. There we go. Where'd it go? Launch that sucker. Yeah, that was a rough one. I've never seen that happen, where the destructible terrain gets caught in the truck like that. That's definitely a first for me. This is going to be an interesting trip, because this log trailer is...
Alright, on my way to Island Lake.
The equivalent of dragging absolutely nothing. I have no weight on this tractor, so... It'll be interesting. It doesn't handle very well. Luckily, I think the trick down to the log yard in Drummond Island is mostly paved on this map and reasonable on Drummond Island map. And then we'll have the weight to do whatever. Lear's got the easy batch, because he can pick up his logs in the same map that we're delivering to. Looking good on fuel. So yeah, I'm a little broke right now. I just bought the Lodestar and fitted it out, because I realized it has a lot of the same advantages the Rezvani DLC truck I run a lot has. Doesn't look quite as cool. Certainly not as new, but the Rezvani can't pull a scout trailer, and the Lodestar can. So I think, as sad as it makes me, I think I'm going to sell the Rezvani and all the add-ons that are on it and get my $60-some thousand back out of it. Lord knows I need it. Although this timber mission should make a pretty good bit of money. I agree. I like the way they look. We're just kind of goofing around here, so if you haven't seen that truck, I can swap over here. I've got a minute. It's a 6x6 pickup. I actually just left it on a mountaintop for the time being, because it's I don't have a real need for it at the moment. But here it is. It's got a full-on off-road cage around it. That's an add-on. I added the fenders. It's got 2 different roof racks, trunk supplies, so it can carry like an extra tank and a half of fuel for the truck itself, 2 or 3 spare tires, like 200 repair points. Always engaged diff lock, all-wheel drive optional. Thing's a monster. Yeah, honestly, it feels kind of broken. You've even got the little tree cables so that the tree limbs ride up and over your windshield. I very much enjoy that, though. I've had a lot of fun in that. And try something different. So I got the Lodestar. On the road again. Are you coming down the highway, or are you going the long way, Dave?
Trying to get to the island from river on the highway. Yeah.
Okay, that's my plan. I know Lear's got it easy because he can run down that side and just haul the logs from the same map. We're gonna have to pick up in Drummond.
How is that map though? Like for traversing it?
It's a swampy mess. Mostly flat, but a swampy mess.
Okay.
Yeah, there shouldn't be any problems.
I mean, I managed to get the twin steer out of there with the stock tires on it.
Yeah, when you come out of Drummond into there, it's just a straight shot down a single road, basically.
My poor crane, sitting there in the rain. See, this corner doesn't give me any problems going this direction.
Town.
I think it's because when you're going the other way, the trees kind of obscure the hill.
No, good.
And I feel like I can push the limit a little bit, because it's the second or third time I've gone over that hill with a semi-trailer behind me. I actually far prefer to do my hauling with a frame-mounted hauling attachment and a short trailer. But those oversized cargoes are 4 slots big, so you have to have a semi-trailer or the twin steer. And the twin steer's basically a tractor trailer that's been welded at the fifth wheel, which makes it turn like crap. It's okay if you're mostly running highway and stuff with, not too tight of turns, but when you start getting in tight areas like that, it's really not so great. Oh man, I wish they would. I love all those games. I'm obviously a big fan of Snowrunner. I've probably got compiled 2,000 hours plus in Farm Sim I started playing it back in 17, so I've played FS 17, 19, and 22. And of course I've got Out of Ore. I love that game. I actually haven't played that in a minute. I need to give that a run too, because I know they've done a lot of major update work since the last time I really gave it a good How's Your Father? So I should probably check in and see what they've added. Ton of fun.
Question: when you go to a new zone, none of the trailer comes with you.
Correct. You can store and take your trucks, and depending on settings, you may have to deploy them. Or pay to deploy them. I don't have that turned on here. Okay. But yeah, no, you have to find the trailers in the region or buy them at a trailer store.
Your game has charged me every time I deploy.
Has it really?
Yeah. Like this truck I'm in.
Oh, I haven't stored a truck, so I'll bet it is set to do that. I've run a couple of different variants of the difficulty settings I'm running, and if I were setting up a brand new game all over again with the intention of playing multiplayer long haul, I would set it up like this, only I would not charge to ship trucks between regions, and I would double the repair cost outside of home region instead, for balance.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think the biggest mistake I ever made was charging to swap trucks on the map. That was god-awful. I'll never do that again.
Yeah, either way for me,
where are you going?
It doesn't matter.
I'm going down to Drummond. Where are you going?
Are you going to Drummond, or are you going to Island Lake?
Eventually. I got to pick up the long logs in Drummond on the way.
Oh, you got the only pickup point? Oh, okay.
Well, it's either that or up at Black River, and that's the wrong direction.
Yeah, there's no long logs available. Lake, only medium.
Yeah, but you gotta go from Drummond through the swamp to the lake.
What?
Yeah, well, you pick up the logs in Drummond. It's basically through the entire map the way you guys are going in from the highway, like in the opposite corner.
Oh yeah, no, it's not a short trip. That's good to know. I'll have to
At least you only
spin
got
that
to do
up
it
and give it
once
a
each.
run. Yeah, that was a good call doing log, or two of us doing longs, so we only have to make that run once. And since that's
I mean,
effectively the last mission, I guess we could drag some fuel trailers back out of Island Lake with us on our way back up and get start cleaning things up a little bit.
I guess I'll drag my fuel tanker down there too. To like the bottom of the, or roughly where we're gonna separate ways, basically.
Oof, that was rough. Well, I need, I want to get as much fuel in vehicle storage before we move to Alaska as I can. Because I don't know what the fuel prices are, and paying for it sucks. But the nearest garage is the one in Smithville. Finally. That is such a slog of a drive.
Alright, just passing the garage now. So I'll leave the tanker here until we figure out what we want to do.
That's kind of my plan. Oh, I should probably plot my way down to the log station. That's all pretty straightforward. Can't get lost there. Let's go to there. I need to go straight there. Go past the fuel station. And then make the pickup. And then get out of Dodge. Close enough. I'm excited for a brand new map. I ain't gonna lie. Because almost all of the game time I've spent in this game has been on the Michigan map. Like, I never got very far in single player. I got distracted by something else. And having these guys in have really sped up getting through the map. But it's taken away none of the magic. Like, I'll probably do work a little bit of stream time in here and there where it's just me, and I'll start a new hard mode plus custom save and do that, and then kind of try to do like a 100% series, I'm sure, eventually. But for right now, this has been a lot of fun, and that's what counts. Gotta be having fun. Everything else is secondary. Life is too short. Now that blue arrow makes me feel like I'm going the wrong way. Because I am. Such a short trailer, it's really awkward to back up. There we go. Onward! I gotta say, I'm a big fan of the off-road tires. Not having to run all-wheel drive everywhere all the time is such a wonderful fuel savings. When you first start in, you've got those crap tires on. The Fleet Star goes nowhere unless it's an all-wheel drive. And you're lucky if you get away with just that. This is a nice road. What are you talking about? There's no trees in it. There's no water over it. This is a perfectly nice road. Honestly, as soon as I get out of the mud here, I can turn the all-wheel drive back off. Yeah. What did I eat? There's nothing there. Beating up my truck on nothing. That's some bullshit. But any road where you can just run it in highway configuration, it's a good road. Now we're getting back into the mud, though. This isn't even the thick stuff. This is baby mud here. Haunted road, yeah, that's about right. This road has seen some shit. Or so is this truck. It was in a state when I found it. All the tires were flat. The body was in real rough shape. Nothing ran. I had to get my big Pacific P16 and drag it up a hill with it. Come on. See, this is what I'm talking about, where if I had a load of logs on here, I probably wouldn't have even had to turn all-wheel drive on, and as it stands, I've got to go whole hog here to get through this. I guess I could have edged off the side there and got better traction. There's just not enough weight with nothing but that log carrier frame up there. It just doesn't weigh anything. There we go. I suspect Dave will have an easier time. He's got a Hydrolift fifth wheel and trailer, so his log carrier folds up on the back of his truck. I think he's behind me.
Yeah, I just dropped one off.
Let's see what the fuel price is here. I prefer to not pay for fuel when I can.
Before I get the second, I'm going to yank a fuel trailer out to the road for you guys to use.
I don't know what to call it.
You need to fill up, for the record. That fuel stop there on Drummond down at the bottom is only $19 a gallon. The ones in Black River, one of them's 54 and one of them's 38, so that's a pretty good price. That is one of the rules I have said. It's a random gas price.
It's still pretty full on that map.
Random gas price at every gas station. So it does pay to pay attention and, if maybe bring like a big semi-trailer down and fill it up at the cheapest spot if you're going to be on a map for a while. I kind of get a little bit of...
You get your logs ready or no?
I'm almost to the log station.
Right.
Playing multiplayer because these guys can bring in trailers and
map change.
They follow some of the rules in their game save. So like if they spawn in a new fuel tanker truck, it comes full of fuel, whereas mine only does it the first time. So we've been able to kind of cheese a little bit of fuel that way. But honestly, there's plenty of fuel. Like if you're not playing with other people and you're doing the single player, the map we're getting ready to go to has got fuel tanker trailers scattered everywhere. And like for getting ready to leave for Alaska, if you had the time and patience, you could go down there with like a heavy fuel tanker in the Pacific P16 and just drag it around and siphon off a bunch of fuel. And then load it, drag it up to a garage, and then all you'd have to do is load a little tanker truck up and deploy it between the regions to keep yourself pretty well fueled. Certainly one tactic. A lot of times there's tankers for missions, and they only have to be delivered 10% fuel. 10% full, so you can rob a good bit of fuel out of them. I missed a turn. Yeah, there was a way shorter way to do this. Okay. Let's just get rid of those waypoints. Make sure that doesn't happen again. Let's go that way. As soon as I saw the river, I knew I screwed up. Cut that a little close. Let's not do that. There will be somewhat less hauling off the bat when we get to Alaska. We'll probably all have to switch to scout trucks and go find all the road closures and open up all the watchtowers and stuff, so we can reveal the map a little bit.
There's a fuel trailer you guys can use right by the sawmill.
Sweet.
And I want to say there's a scout trailer about halfway along from Drummond to the sawmill. I think I left one down there a while ago.
That sounds about right. I feel like I saw that last night in my travels. Alright, let's get some logs. That's something else I would do. That's something else I would redo. I would up the auto load cost to 6x.
That would be a lot.
Yeah, but it would effectively make sure you kept using your crane. Like, it's like the problem with hard mode is you make so much money in the first map here. After that, you don't care. You just auto load your cargo. Come on, baby. There we go.
Oop, I just made a wrong turn.
For cleaning up, I don't think I'm going to worry about selling a bunch of trailers. Maybe just the log trailer back, since it's god-awful expensive and I'll never need it again down here.
Yeah, I don't know what you have for money, but the regular trailer is only like, I don't know, what, 5,000 or 6,000 maybe?
Yeah, they're not bad. I don't have a ton. I just blew a bunch on that Lodestar, but I'm going to sell the Rizvani. Because I think the Lodestar is just as good, only it can pull a trailer. So I don't see any reason to keep them both. Until I'm rich enough, it doesn't matter. I love the off-road gearbox in this. You get the split range and low.
Good time.
I got logs on. I'm moving towards the objective here. There we go. I ain't gonna lie, these logs are a little much for this truck. It's only got the mid-grade engine in it.
Alright, there's the turn I wanted.
Well, good thing how you feel the service truck up here.
The advantage Dave and Lear have is they can bring in trucks from their game when you do co-op player. So, like, they've outfitted way better truck, and I do the same thing. I've got a total cheese save where I just made all the trucks free and all the upgrades free and gave myself like 500 grand. And then, you know, you sit there in the shop and build out good trucks for each purpose and store them, and then when you join a multiplayer game, you can deploy those trucks. But since I'm the host and this is my game save, I only have available what I've unlocked in the natural course of gameplay, so. And this is miserable, and I'd love to say it's a one-time thing, but that's kind of an indication of the entire next map. It's a pretty sloppy mess. Alright. And looks like, yep, we just stay on that road the whole way down. There are some fuel carriers along the way, so I'm gonna put just a few waypoints here. Just so I don't accidentally get goofy and turn off the road. Because it looks plain on the map, but sometimes the intersections are not as cut and dry as they look on the map for whatever reason. Sometimes you get to one and it's a little more ambiguous than it looked on the map. So hopefully most of this is dirt road here. See, now that I've got weight on, I don't need the all-wheel drive as much. I mean, this isn't terribly muddy, but the tires do just a God's work when they've got some weight on them. When they're empty, it's pretty rough going sometimes. Probably use the extra traction uphill here. Oh, we stalled. I probably don't need the differential lock. Yeah, it's just a horsepower problem. It's alright, we'll low gear it. I'm not above low gear. Might even get away with low high. There we go. Now we're rolling that log. Yeah, we were. Back to low gear it is. Anytime. Stop in anytime, Chaotic. Obviously, I'll still be streaming Elite. I'm still hunting for helium gas giants, but I think I will add this in on a good rotation. Gigantic pole. In the cutscene or somewhere else that I missed? There are a few abandoned drilling sites. It might be one of the drill rigs. Oh, that one. Yeah, that's one of the abandoned drill sites. We actually built one of those on the Michigan map from the ground up. That's one of the more difficult cargoes to haul. There's a humongous semi-trailer that you pretty much have to haul with a heavy-duty truck with a high saddle on it. But looks like all the ones in this region have kind of sunken and gone out of level, so... I don't think this was the region to be drilling for oil. I know a lot of the Alaska missions center around maintaining the pipeline, or a pipeline. And I don't know if it's like the Trans-Alaskan or if they went that far with the lore or not. Probably go back to just good old automatic here. Yeah, get a little more speed going. Maybe not. We'll see. I have been on this map the least of any of them. I think Vanya discovered most of this one night when we started the map. He does like to run around and do the scout thing. And I don't mind it, depending on what I'm driving. There's International Scout 800 in the game, and I love driving it, but it's got a real narrow wheelbase, as it does in real life, and it's also kind of tall, which makes it look kind of like a Ford Bronco, and kind of roll like a Ford Bronco, if we're honest. But it is definitely one of my favorite scouts. One of my first times playing through the game, when I made it most of the way through Michigan, that was my primary scout truck. And all decked out, it does real well, actually. You can put some big old mud tires on it and put a good gearbox in it, put a roof rack with some fuel and some repair stuff in it. Does good. But I'm going to have trouble going back to something like that after the Rezvani, because it's wide, it's low, it's got torque for days. Which is why I'm sure it doesn't have a trailer hitch on it. They probably did that intentionally for balancing. Because it's otherwise a absolutely phenomenal scout. But then you've got the Lodestar, which is an in-game scout vehicle. You know, it's base game. It's not a DLC you had to pay for. Oh, that saving chug is rough. Thankfully, only the host has to endure that. The other guys don't even see a blip when that happens. Now, Dave, I don't know what kind of horsepower you're running, but I'm spending a lot of time in low gear with these logs.
I think the right response is enough.
Do you have enough horsepower? Yes.
Yeah. I'm like going uphill like a 30-degree incline in high gear. It's like from almost solid.
Thinking about it, now I know what truck you're running. Yeah, you should be fine.
Yeah, the Mac defense, yeah.
Is this a trailer or a truck? It's a trailer.
It's got 8 wheels. Oh, yeah.
There's the other fuel trailer. I will probably drag that one back with me when we're done here and steal the fuel out of it, if I'm being honest.
It probably dragged you too with the engine off.
Good. That's true. Go ahead and
While you're
top
on your
up one
side.
here.
Okay, maybe that's pushing too far.
I don't know. I spend a lot of time on my side. That could be a valuable asset. Dog, what are you chewing on? Uh-huh. Something you ain't supposed to be. Don't look at me with those eyes. Go lay down.
Last load, heading up.
That's for loading. I need to unload. Where's the unload? Oh, it's over there. Drove right by it. Let's see if I can swing this around. I don't know. That's awful tight. Oop. Oh, almost kissed it. Look at that.
Pretty blue truck.
Long logs away.
Excellent.
Oh, I just left the compound, so.
Well, I'm going to leave the white down here next to it. And then on my return trip, I'm going to drag this fuel tanker from the log station back with me. But I'm going to leave it parked here for now so you guys have a fuel spot.
You do have a hitch for it, right?
There's a semi-trailer entrance, too.
Yeah, I'm coming back for that one, too. I don't have a hitch, Dave. I'm going to, because I got to take the log back to sell also. I'm just going to winch drag it.
Oh, this is a pretty straight shot, then. Okay.
Is that a standard semi-trailer at the entrance, or is that a big one?
Yeah, low saddle semi-trailer fuel tanker.
Up there by a little help from my friends?
At the entrance from Smithville.
Oh, other end. Okay.
Yeah, a little help from my friends is another hitch trailer, not a saddle trailer.
Gotcha. Now I gotta figure out what I can get down that side of the road. Well, I guess I could just do the long drive. It's not like I'll run out of fuel dragging one of those. I really wish you could put the low saddle on the P16. Alright, we need another truck. What have I got in drum?
Yeah, they're a little weird about what saddles are allowed on what trucks, because there's some trucks that have, you know, like the same size wheels and stuff that you can have a low and a high on it, but other ones you can't.
Yeah, I think it's a frame issue where they had, like, the P16 sits up so high, so they had to differentiate with the saddle differences.
Yeah. I think that is what it is. Even though it doesn't have completely massive tires, it's the frame sits so high above it that it still causes issues.
Fleet Star. That's probably going to be my best bet. So we'll take that up. We'll drop the crane off of it.
Around route.
And we'll put a fifth wheel on it. That should be able to do the job. And it generally, I think, is a little heavier than the white, so it
on this thing's so funny.
Will hopefully fare better. I think I'm going to take the shortcut on the way down there empty, because I'll be running bobtail. I think I can get away with that.
Gonna run a suspension damage?
Yeah, them logs are not gentle. I would think between the semi-trailer and the pull-behind tanker, I should have plenty of fuel to take to Alaska with us.
Oh, the semi is almost full.
Oh yeah, that's 2 tanker trucks then.
Yeah, maybe like probably 90% of it's in there, 80, 90%.
So I guess the question is, do we all want to keep playing on this save, or do you want to start one with better tailored rules, like without the deployment fee and stuff?
It doesn't matter to me, honestly.
I don't mind the weird trailer rule. That's actually makes things more interesting.
Oh yeah, no, I like the trailer store, but um, having to pay for your trucks is what I was talking about. Like to deploy them, that's kind of annoying.
I don't care.
Oh, that way.
Less so for
And then
me,
just make
because
everything else like more expensive.
well, like I don't. I'm not feeling that pain because my trucks stay in the world. But if you guys are having to pay every time you join and deploy a truck, that's mildly annoying. Like
I
it's
mean, I
okay
just pay
to.
like a single fee of 1,000, and then I can just bring in whatever.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were paying per truck. It's been a while since I moved regions and took a truck, so if that's the case, I guess that's not so bad then.
No.
Yeah, for me, I think it's because all mine were last used in, whatever, season 15 regions.
Oh,
So
that could
pulling
be.
it,
So you're pulling them. Yeah, you're paying the move fee. I got you.
yeah, so every time I pick a new truck, I have to pay again. But if I use the same trucks, like the Plaid, if I remember right, the Plaid I was driving earlier for the container, uh, I don't think I had to pay to deploy that because it was already in this region.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because that's being tracked on your game save.
Yeah, but I mean, if we play for a couple hours, I'm already making the money back anyway, just on missions. It's only a couple thousand.
Yeah, that's true. All right, well, we'll plow ahead then. I'm good with it.
I don't have any complaint with any of the settings. Alright. So that's over with.
Alrighty, Trank. Fishing Play-Doh with Trex. Yeah, I can see that. I very much enjoy it,
So
but
anything
you
you
have
want
a
me to
good
do?
night.
Hey, he's got the
Uh,
foldable.
if you want to drag a fuel truck or fuel trailer up with you, that'll be helpful.
Yeah, because my trailer, I can detach my trailer because it doesn't really do any good taking it all the way back.
Okay, if you
You
want
can
to
just
grab
winch it off.
the either winch or take that one that the white's parked by down there, that would be fine.
Yeah, I would just keep the trailer on you, sell it back, and then winch something else behind you.
That's what I'm gonna
Okay.
do with the white. I was gonna take the
Oh, just pack it and then just. Okay, I see it.
Because
yeah.
that's a lot of trailer's a lot of money. That hydro lift or whatever you got.
Yeah, but like when you go to a different world, that kind of
Close that.
disappears, you know.
Yeah, that's what he's
Well, if you
saying. You
sell,
want to sell it back before we leave, so you get the money.
I see. I see.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna the white with that log trailer on the back. I'm gonna drag that all the way back to the trailer area and sell it, and get the cash back.
All right, I'll do that with you.
I'm gonna recover, and then I'll come back with a saddle and pick up that the tanker out of the entrance there.
Yeah, the tanker just doesn't need a saddle.
Well, no, there's
No.
a semi tanker down there.
Okay. Well, I'll do that because I don't care about the recovery fee. So
There you go. All right. Well, I'm gonna start.
I
I'm
already
gonna
have my
move
flat
to
up.
the Rizvani because it's not terribly far from the garage right now. And then I'll drag up the white in that other fuel trailer. And then I think all I really need to do is get trucks in the garage and get a fuel tanker or two full of fuel in the garage also, and we'll be set. So let's say goodbye to the Rizvani, as much as that pains me. This is a beast of a scout, but I don't need two scouts that cost this much money. And I sunk considerable budget into buying the Lodestar. Oh, don't you dare.
I'm
Stop
going
that.
back. Am I going all the way back to what is it called? Black River?
Yeah, that's the only one with a trailer sell point or buy point.
Yep. Okay.
Alright. Thankfully, this one
I
has
got
the
my logger and your logger with me.
autonomous winch. Oh, are you dragging the white back?
Yep.
That'll work.
The more I can do, the less work we'll have to do in the end. And your engine's off, by the way, and I'm pulling this.
That's a good way to save fuel. You know what?
If I need fuel, I'll just take it from it.
I'm not going to spend forever doing this. It's only 2,000 to recover a scalp. Alright, it's got the base engine in it. We'll put the stock gearbox back in it. Sell these two, because I don't need them. Tires. Put the cheap tires on it. Sell the good ones. Did I buy chain tires for it? I did not. Suspension can go back to stock. Sell the raised. Winch can go back to stock. Sell the autonomous. No
I'm going uphill
snorkel.
with your truck behind me with the engine off, and I'm getting greedy.
That's all the frame add-ons. Go back to stock bumper. Don't need the fenders. Go back to the stock bumper there. Sell both of those. And then sell the truck itself. How do I do that? I retain it. Truck storage. Sell truck. Half value back. That sucks, but it's a start. Alright, so there's that
there's
done.
a cute little fuel tanker here.
I've got nothing I really need on this map. So let's go to Smithville. What all's here? The Transtar. That's the fuel truck. Let's go ahead and move the P16 back to the garage. I ended up recovering the Resvani, so I'm just going to start dragging trucks back up to the garage in general and getting things in storage here. Definitely going to need this bad boy at some point. Not that the others can't bring in equal or better trucks, they absolutely can, but it's nice to have one of my own available also. And I don't always play this save co-op, sometimes I'm on it by myself. Luckily this one wasn't too far from the garage. I do love the views in this game. It's hard to beat some of these. I've got some great pictures of the Scout 800 on the dam here. I've got a pretty killer one of the P16 here going through the river crossing on Black River also, with a load of logs behind it. That is a good looking screen. I appreciate a game with a good camera mode and good screenshots. It's just, I'm a screenshot whore. I love to collect them. They make good backgrounds, you know, good wallpapers. While I'm thinking about it, the next stream will be Tuesday. Tuesday is my day off this week. Not that I have any intention of stopping real soon. I got a pretty decent nap in today, which is going to screw up my sleep schedule, but I only have to survive tomorrow at work, and then I'm off again Tuesday, so all things considered, I think I'll be alright. Some cargo we shed along the way somewhere. I'm gonna miss Michigan just a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. I'm very much excited to be on a new map. We've played as a group some on Alaska on Dave Save, so it's not totally foreign, but it'll be some snow, some new roads, new challenges, and most importantly, a bunch of new missions. I'll also get to pick up the Hummer and I believe the Royal tractor trailer semi, which is good because this is the only kind of dedicated semi I have, and it's a high saddle only. Although I think the Royal might also be.
870 grand.
But this thing is so fuel hungry. It'll be nice to have some other options. I'm excited for that, and the twin steer should get some more use up there. There's a lot of road in Alaska, so my highway trucks will get a little more used to. That'll be all good things. So I'm going to go ahead and store that. And that. Honestly, I'm going to leave the Scout 800. I'm going to not store that yet, because I might need that to pull something still. You never know. What's that leave? I need to get the Chevy out of the mud. Honestly, I'm going to recover that. It'll take too long to drive it out of here. And it's only $2,000 to recover a Scout, so let's just do that. And we will retain that. Let's get the Chevy Kodiak in here. That's not what I meant to do. Sometimes getting the keyboard controller, the controller controls down pat, are problematic for me. I'm so used to playing. And the last time I played this, I played keyboard and mouse, so this has been a pleasant change doing it with controller, honestly. It's much better. Certainly much more relaxed. We will retain that. That leaves the only truck of mine on this map, the Transtar, which I'm going to pull down by the road. Or at least enough by the road that Dave sees it when he comes by. That'll work. Now, I need to go get my other Scout from Drummond. Oh, and the fuel truck's down here. So we'll drag the fuel truck up first. Actually, if these two are near each other, the fuel truck can drag the Scout up. That would save a trip. Let's do that. Yeah, they're right next to each other. So... oh, I guess if it wasn't pitch black, I'd have noticed that, I guess. I think even with the fact that this is a highway truck, it'll be alright here. Oh, yeah. For those of you who don't know, the quick winch functions right smack center of your screen. That is where it will attempt to find a winch point from. So, like, if you're just trying to get connected to a truck, or say I wanted that telephone pole, if I put this in the middle, same with that tree, it does a pretty good job of connecting, as long as you know that trick. Obviously, if you're getting something weird you gotta get winched onto, you're probably still gonna need the manual winch mechanism, but for a good quick winch, that's helpful. Headlights are also helpful. Highly recommend. And now I am about to spend a small fortune on chain tires. Well, maybe not, because off-road tires do the same in snow as they do in mud. So most of my trucks are going to be just fine. I guess really it's just stuff like this one here that's the highway truck. It'll be beneficial to put chain tires on it. Have you made it past the dam yet, Dave?
No.
Copy. I'm dragging the fuel truck and my other scout up from Drummond now. But if you've got that fuel trailer behind you, there's a fuel tanker parked right in front of the dam there. It's in what would be a trailer store. If you want to ditch the fuel trailer there to make life easier.
Okay. I just passed the lumber mill that we took up the lumber from.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm getting ready to move maps here.
I had a little issue with my trailer because when I went back for your truck and came back, my trailer was stretched out and cushions to the ground.
Oh, that's no good.
I got it out, but yeah.
How's everybody out there in Viewerland? I see I got a few lurkers. I love my lurkers. You guys drive up my watch time. I'm okay with that. But welcome in. Welcome to Murdoch's Place. If you're not a normal viewer, I usually do Elite Dangerous, but having a little bit of a side quest here, enjoying some Snowrunner. Got some fellow elite players from the Fuel Rats. They're in here with me. And we all yearn for the diesel burner, apparently. For the scout trailer?
For the task.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That scout fuel to the preacher's house?
Oh, yeah, not needed then.
Yeah, I think everything that's left is pretty low value.
Yeah, just pick up the cargo out of the water and take it to, like, basically 1 block away.
Oh, there you go.
But I don't have anything to do that with.
I guess I could have left a crane on the white. I think you can do a crane and a saddle together.
On the White Western, yeah, you can. Everything but a fuel trailer.
Yeah, the one thing I wanted on it. I like the maintenance frame on the GMC. It seems to be the only truck I've put it on where it doesn't absolutely just turn the front of it into a jackrabbit.
Yeah.
I was going to say, hopefully the Scout follows suit there and doesn't go over the cliff. That would not be ideal. Need to put the highway transmission in this truck. Haven't done that yet. It's not really made for off-road, so this is one truck that could actually benefit from having it. It's not one I use a lot. The higher gears in the mud, they do you no good. But, well, going faster on this road would do me no good at all anyways, because I'd wreck. But if any truck in my fleet's going to use it, it'll be this or the Transtar. And honestly, the Transtar might end up being a fifth-wheel truck on Alaska map. Because it's a highway truck, but there's room for that to be used up there. It's going to be the fuel truck for right now, though. We'll see what we get into. I will be right back. This dog's getting into stuff it's not supposed to. Rotten. Alrighty. Let's go see what we can do here. Get this up the hill and back to the garage, and then I think the only thing left is to get that trailer sold, get the fuel loaded up in the Transtar, and be on our way. I think.
Just passing the fuel station.
Oh wow, you're going slow.
Yeah, I got a heavy load behind me.
When I get the Scout and the fuel truck back up there, I'll come lighten it a little bit.
I mean, it's just refueled, so I'm good. Although I'll continue your truck on. That'll help me. Go ahead.
It's got a full tank. Go for it.
Yep.
I just realized I'm driving with a flat tire. No wonder this thing's wobbling all over the place.
I'm kind of using that as like a reserve tank for myself.
Luckily,
That's how you do it.
it's a repair truck.
Get that fuel wherever you can.
That's the name of the game right there. I know I'm going to be a little more conscientious with my fuel larceny in Alaska for sure.
It is not quite as much free on those maps.
Yeah, I was afraid that. We let go of quite a bit of fuel on Black River, turning in all those trailers without draining them down a little bit first.
That's true, yeah.
That one was a heavy semi-trailer, so it had 5,000 liters, and we only had to turn in, what, 500?
Yep. I think at that point when I turned it in, I didn't even realize I was paying for fuel.
Sure, we still got the Lodestar back there.
If I can ever get out of this swamp, we'll have plenty of fuel up at the garage.
Yeah, I'm gonna for sure load up my Transtar tanker and the maintenance frame tanker, and then I think because that trailer will persist in this map even afterwards. So worst case scenario, I guess I can region transfer back and refill if I need to.
Yeah.
How much does that trailer hold? Is it what 3,000 liters?
One I got here, when we get to the top of this hill, and I'll tell you, I don't want to stop.
Fair enough.
I think it's 3,000, but I don't remember for sure. It holds 3,700, and there's 2,800 in it right now. Well, no, I'm going to fuel up, so it's 2,700 now.
That's still a fair bit of fuel.
Yep. And I got a bonus extra trailer that I found on the way.
Even better. Yeah, I'm gonna drag that super heavy tanker up to the garage here in Smithville and just start dumping fuel in it. You know, things that are not going into a tanker truck already. That way it's all in one spot. Easy to find.
Yep.
This game is such a vibe. I love it. Right down to the music. Which honestly is kind of quiet. I'm going to turn that up a little bit. Hope you guys don't mind. There's excellent ambience in this game. I hate to give it up. Yeah, there we go. Now I can hear it over the truck.
You want me to fill up your international?
Yeah, I'm dragging my international. Which one are you talking about?
Yeah, the highway one, the Transstar 4070.
Yeah, if you're driving by and you want to, go for it.
Will do. Well, now I got 9:15 left in the semi.
Ooh, that was a little harder hit than I
I'm
meant
gonna
to
when I
do.
get it back up there, I'm gonna refuel mine out of it, so there'll be some less.
Make sure this thing's full up on fuel. Go. That's all that stuff loaded up. Put this in the shop. Go ahead and repair it. And then that can go... Well, we'll keep that out since we don't have a scout out. And Dave's back with the White Western Star. The Transstar's full. So it can go back up and go direct into storage. It's ready to roll. So we'll start with that, I guess. Never thought I'd actually use this truck when I pulled it out of the swamp, but hey, if it can transport some fuel, I'm happy with it. There's that tree that hung me up earlier. Get my revenge on it there. Alright, this thing is fully fueled and ready to go to the next map. So we will go ahead and retain that. Let's see just what it's going to cost me to deploy these bad boys. Good, it cost me nothing to deploy it here because it's already here. And that has a high saddle. That's exactly what we need. Alright, Transtar is full of fuel and stored. I'm dragging the P-16 down to grab that super heavy trailer now.
Right.
You selling some trailers there?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm refueling my trucks right now, and then I'm going to be going down with a couple of trailers here.
Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering what you were doing.
I think I'm probably going to end up using up most of this semi.
Figured that was going to happen. Getting everything fueled up. It makes sense to go ahead and fuel everything before we go.
Yeah. And I'm fixing up all my my other ones with the service trailer.
Ah, yeah. I've paid a couple of repair fees, mostly on Scouts. It's way cheaper. I don't think I sent the repair cost higher in the non-home region. That's something I would do, but I don't think it's on this one. I can't recall, though. Guess we'll find out when we get to Alaska.
Yeah.
Don't forget to restock any service parts you need to, too. I just realized I needed to do that.
Oh, service pipe.
Yeah, I was thinking of it, but I haven't done too much repairing that I can recall, so I think I'm alright with it.
I'm going to check the GMC with the maintenance frame. I might need to run it down here to the warehouse and stock on parts.
The only one I'm really thinking about it with is the 750, but I haven't looked at that and seen what I used out of it yet, so I don't know.
Dave ought to be coming up here before too long. Oh, hey, Delta. Yeah, we're doing something a little different today. Huh. That trailer is problematic. Well, this trailer that slumped down, I think it's like glitched into the ground because it's too low to hook up to. They all look amazing in the natural light. Yeah, there's not much in it. I'm just gonna refuel, I think. Oh, yeah, there's only 15 gallons in it. And now there's only 4. So let's use the semi-trailer that's already up at the shop as the gathering point, since it's about empty anyways. And if I need to, I can move a truck back here in single player and come in and go down to Island and drag up some more fuel trailers. Or refill at the Drummond Island gas station where it's cheap, one or the other. Out of town again. Man, you've been traveling a lot for work, man. Guess the Artemis launch has kept you pretty busy, huh?
I think everything on mine is full up.
We have been enjoying some Snowrunner, though. I got some rats here in chat with me.
523 liters left in the semi.
Got me. I got Lear and Dave in here with me from the rats. They got me back into Snowrunner, which I missed. And it's honestly a lot of fun. If this kind of gameplay is something you enjoy, it's a gem of a game for it. A little bit of puzzle solving, a little bit of driving. As soon as I get the P16 back up here, I'll jump in the White Western and get it off your back.
You can do that now. It's easy road from here on out.
Alrighty. And don't forget to check out Delta, guys. No Man's Sky, some Satisfactory. Just a little bit of everything. He's been known to play Farm Sim on very seldom occasions. This thing will go anywhere you point it, provided you start the trip when you're young enough to be alive when you get there. It is a thing of beauty, though. Honestly, this thing's great for pulling stuff out of bogs and everything else. You need a bigger crane there, bud?
Nah, I'm just messing around seeing if I can actually get it up in here. If that's the case, then I'll take 3 trailers back with me.
Alright, we'll store that. What's that leave on the map? White GMC, which is sitting there to fill up still.
Yeah, but I had a minute of fuel left. Thank you.
Yep, perfect timing, sounds like.
I have to transfer a little bit of fuel onto me.
Can do.
Later. just a second.
Ooh, you did have me. That's funny. Thank you.
That's what you call a hit and run ratting. I'm going to put something other than the log carrier on the back of this thing.
Am I taking the trailer back for you?
I'm just going to throw something different on the frame with a little more weight on it. Driving this thing with just the log hauler on it's pretty useless.
No, I could take it back for you.
Yeah, but I'll have to be there to sell it.
Yeah. In the vehicle over there.
I don't have one over there anymore. I've turned them all in or stored them.
Yeah, drop it off for you.
I think, is there something else that needs sold? I think this is it.
Replace, but it goes downhill.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I have to have the log carrier on there to haul this thing.
I'm not. Just keep driving. I'll pull
And I went to hook it up, and it's like, you have to have the right saddle, log carrier front. I'm like, bullshit, I can see the hitch pin on it.
Just one ship. One ship.
Oh, yeah, you could call.
You can't sell it once you move it, though.
Yeah, but I can hook it up. I can swap into Dave's truck and sell it.
Well, no,
So,
it's not. You have to be attached to it to sell it.
Yeah, you can do it once.
Yeah, his truck will let it attach.
Oh, okay. He's got the front on it.
I can't do it now. We're gonna have that trailer.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be at the garage. I can always throw the log carrier back on. I don't know where that's winched from, but it ain't the back of my truck. Let's try this again. What part of emergency brake are you not getting? That means you stop. Yeah, roll forward now, motherfucker. Pardon my French. There we go. Alright, let's go sell some trailers. Ooh, Tokyo Drift. Luckily, the rest of this trip's pretty straightforward. Man, that spike when it saves is brutal. Oh, easy there, cowboy.
What the tanker? The tanker that's on the way to the garage. You want me to take that up there?
Oh, yeah, you can. It's empty. No reason for it to sit there, I guess.
Yeah, completely empty.
This is kind of a nice last look around Michigan before we move on. We've pretty much driven through all the maps tonight. I love this area here around the farm. I've spent an inordinate amount of time driving around in it, though. Given how many saves I've restarted and stuff. Because you spend a lot of time on this corner of the map at the very beginning, so... kind of feels like home. But we've opened all the watchtowers, we've done all the big missions. We've collected all the upgrades and all the trucks, so it's time to change regions and find some new mischief to get into. I know I am quite very nearly there. Alright, we need the log front back on. Leave. I see you're breaking out the Super Scout there, Dave. And we will sell that. There's a good chunk of change back. And we'll go back to a loading crane for now until I know what I'm doing here. And I will go ahead and retain that truck. Nothing left in the garage here. Those are both. The Mac, right?
Yeah. Defender.
Alright, let's go back to Smithville. GMC. Gosh.
Do I have to like go back in the garage and like save them? Retain?
I honestly don't know if it'll take it to the new region or not. I assume it will.
There.
What's the question?
Do I need to retain it in the garage right now again?
If you're planning to move it somewhere else, yeah, you have to retain.
Okay.
Anything not retained is basically just sitting in the garage you've put it in.
Yeah, but if I, as the host, move regions, won't it reset all of your guys' stuff back to the garage anyways?
Should. Well, I guess on mine it's been kind of weird.
That's true. Better safe than sorry. Are you getting ready to run trailers down then?
Yeah, I'm just loading up trailers with me.
Alright, I'm gonna run the maintenance frame down here and restock the repair parts on it then. And then I will be ready to roll when you gentlemen are. Should have done this on the way back with this thing. I didn't think about it. Wait, is there service parts up there?
And that's all the vehicle, right? Yeah, okay. Yep, I think I'm ready.
It's called a service hub. What's it called down here? A resupply zone.
Yep.
Different things.
Yep, no vehicle driving over.
Alright, I just gotta hit the resupply and get this tanker back up. Lear's taking his last 2 trailers down, I think.
I'm trying to take 3 if they'll cooperate.
Man after my own heart. Mama didn't raise no 2-trip bitch.
Not being very hospitable, though.
Yeah, sometimes the physics do that.
Got a new toy.
Hey, you playing with the Super Scout again?
Always got the little Tatra.
The Tatra 805. Oh, so you're trying to do 1 trip.
I think that'll work.
I think I can attach that trailer to my vehicle.
I'll get this one.
No, actually, yeah. No, let me take that one.
Oh, you stole it from me.
I didn't do anything. It just snapped off, it looked like. There we go.
It just fell off the back of the truck. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I think you winched to it or something and it killed my winch. I don't know.
Well, I didn't try anything. It just, I watched it. It just fell off. It, like, did nothing.
That was desync that. Same thing I was doing with me and Murdoch earlier.
Alright. Full on maintenance parts. This thing's ready to go to Alaska. Other than the lack of snow tires on it, but that's alright. We'll fix that when we get there.
This is hilarious what you're doing. So what I'm doing. Wait, actually watching my stream here.
No, I don't have it up yet.
This is hilarious.
Gotta watch my bandwidth a little bit since I'm streaming and hosting.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I don't think it would handle it, I'm sure it would.
Let's see if the trailer, inside my trailer stays there.
Yeah, you got everything. But let me know when you're clear.
Yeah, we'll do. Hey, she's still in there. Alright, give me 1 second to hitch up this other trailer and I'll be out of your way. Alright, Dave, come on through.
Good.
I would love to know what is causing all this damage. There's literally nothing high enough to touch those fuel tanks. Not through there, anyway, unless there's some phantom stump.
It's a cute little vehicle.
But I think we're going to call it there for tonight, folks. I've got some life left in me, but we're going to be pretty busy setting up the new map, getting all the watchtowers unlocked and stuff, so the next time
Yeah, I'll be
you
using
see
these
us,
if I see something
we will
fall
be
off,
in the
I'll let you know.
Alaska region. Probably working our way through Northport. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Tuesday might end up being an Elite stream. I haven't quite decided yet. It'll depend on how into Snowrunner I still am and whether or not I've thought of something interesting to do in Elite other than just fly around looking for gas giants. But we're going to call it there. I will see you guys at some point on Tuesday, probably closer to the evening as usual, so maybe 8 p.m.-ish. But I will see you guys then. Hit the like on the way out. If you want to see more, subscribe. I am going to get some more Snowrunner content probably coming in the future. I'm really enjoying the playthrough, so I'm sure this won't be the last time you see it. But until next time, we'll catch you later.
At last, I'm like, your toe is like a mile long. You just